Why do scientists not trust atoms? I have no idea. Because they make up everything.
Why did the superhero get a promotion at work? Because he was truly an outstanding individual who always knew how to kick things into high gear.
Why do fighters always look so serious? Because they are afraid that if they smile, they will lose their game face and start laughing at their own terrible combat moves.
Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because he was a fungi, and everyone knew he would be a total blast to hang out with. Why do skeletons never fight each other? Because they do not have the guts. Why do fighters always bring a towel to a brawl? Because they want to make sure they do not throw in the towel too early.
Why do superheroes never play hide and seek? Because good luck finding someone who is always standing in the spotlight of justice, being super. Why did the superhero go to the doctor? Because he had a case of superitis and needed his powers recharged with a quick energy blast.
Why did the martial artist bring a ladder to the fight? Because he wanted to take his combat skills to the next level and reach new heights. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. That is not how gravity works in this game. Why do fighters always carry around extra armor? Because they are afraid that if they don't, they will just get kicked around all day. Why do superheroes avoid the sun? Because they prefer to stay in their heroic shadows instead of getting a tan. Why do fighters always look for a fight in a warehouse? Because it is the only place with enough room for all their wooden crates to break during a scene. Why did the superhero get a promotion at work? Because he always knew how to kick things into high gear and save the day. Why do skeletons never fight each other? Because they do not have the guts for it.